how it has impacted me. I guess my mental would be anger. I always had a lot of anger in me, so that would be me snapping at people for no reason or think they said something to me smartly when they was nice.
It's impacted me greatly. You know, dealing with the adversity in my own life, even through navigating this environment, there's been lots of instances where I haven't had my needs met or had access to resources to really know what to do with the information that I've been, provided with. So even trying to meet people in their own respective journeys and hold space for their stuff while I still have my stuff that needs met that possibly isn't being met. It's a challenge to say the least.
To the people around me, it means like we're taking care of each other and knowing what each other needs and being there for them.
A lot of young people, I'm thinking especially of young people, don't have someone in their life that they can go to get the kind of, advice and just to listen.
It affects relationships with people. It affects how you can view someone, if there's someone that you can come for like comfort or come for like being open with, and that's really important.
I'm a professor, so also just normalizing that in conversation with students about like when they're struggling or I'm struggling, and just having that conversation of like it's normal to get therapy and it's not a weird thing, which I think is evolving culturally. I think 5 years ago, there was, at least for my generation, there was still this thing where you kind of whispered you were in therapy. And so just vocalizing it, normalizing it, making it a healthy solution.
I do have like a lot of family who's going through stuff, and it's hard for some people.
Personally, to me, it has a lot because personally, my family, they don't believe in that. They think it's an illness. So when I would try to say something, they would be like, it's all in your mind. Like it's something that you just made up because you're sad.
Well, I think the first really big one for me in my life was my uncle took his life when I was 19. And it was something that we didn't talk about in our family. So I didn't know that he was bipolar at the time, and I didn't know that. But I also, unfortunately, have a lot of friends that have taken their lives and a lot of friends that have overdosed or something along those lines. So definitely a big part of my life.
There have probably been mental health issues within my family that haven't been recognized or diagnosed. And so you might see that in behavioral issues with people. Same as, I guess, probably most places in schools, in corporate settings as well. So just as an individual working to help with awareness is how I've personally been impacted.
Around me, I had a couple people who have done things, and seeing how much it affects them, it really makes you think like, yeah, it's real.
It has impacted me because I've seen a lot of people who have went through, again, anxiety and stress and don't have non-coping skills, and people who have resorted to probably a lot of actions and reactions that they didn't have to if they had the proper way of thinking through what's going on and what's impacting them with life.